People think too much about the funding and not enough about the product. Because capital seems to be an insurmountable hurdle. People will exhaust their efforts on trying to raise the money they think they need, when in reality, money follows product. And if you spend the time developing a good product or service, the money will follow. And so you need to get your head out of the notion that I cannot succeed without a certain amount of money, and realize that a certain amount of money will come when you show that you have a product that is investable. I am currently the chairman of the pre-screening and screening committee of the Pasadena Angels, and so we go from about 1,000 applications a year down to about 10, 12 investable opportunities which are invested in. We look at about 50 business plans every month and probably give the opportunity for 2 companies to present to the entire group. The mistakes that I see most commonly are in making presentations that people don't realize when they got to stop talking about their product and when they got to start talking about the investment proposition. Many people are very good at selling their product because it's what they do most regularly. But when it comes to the investment proposition, they fail to realize that there's really 2 parts to this pitch. There's explaining what it is you do and who does it and what the value of it is. But once the investor's gotten that, they're not going to get it more. For those who are in an audience and are not understanding it, another 5 minutes on this topic is not going to help them. And for those who understand it, another 5 minutes is wasted. People quickly turn their mind to, how much money do you need? When will I get it back? And what will the return be? And so there's a point in any presentation that you need to pivot and understand that the presentation is not about selling a product. It's about selling an investment opportunity. And people need to understand what it is that the investor side of the equation, the angel or venture investor, needs to understand how much money you're going to need, when are you going to get it back to me, and what's the return going to be. And for those who have a background in finance, that's basically an intuitive calculation of internal rate of return. Is this worth the risk that I'm going to endure? How far will that take you? Is that going to be all you ever need, or do you need more? How much dilution will I suffer? And looking at the materials that you presented, do I believe the things that you're telling me about how much capital you need and how far it will go based on my experience with other businesses under similar circumstances? Is this enough capital? And then what's the expected return? And do I believe those returns are realistic based on comparable businesses in the same industry?